Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy X. This is Dragon's Flame, and I kind of have a bit of explaining to do as to the reason why I haven't recorded in about, I think it's 3 months from the day I'm recording this. To start off with, I was very stressed out and couldn't actually get round to recording. And then I also had lost my job. This is obviously not my full-time job. I was working as a chef at a mine site and they put me off while I was on holidays, and that was another reason why I also had not recorded, is that I was also on holidays. But I'll just wait a second, just talk to Matron right here.
Well, hello there. Would you like to hear about this place?
Certainly, I would like to.
Very well. Let me tell you about the crossing. A long time ago, this place was a traveler's nightmare. Plains of lightning, plains of thunder. Those who cross are torn asunder. Or so they used to say. Then a man by the name of Bilgen appeared. Using Machina, he built towers that served as lightning rods across the plains. Finally, travelers were able to cross in safety. Bilgen was building that tower over there when he was struck and killed by lightning.
So now getting back to my story, so I was really stressed out, really tired, and to be honest, didn't want to really record anything. Then it got to the stage I went on holidays to revitalise myself, and I actually got put off while I was on holidays as a chef at this mine site. And when I got back from my holidays, it was nearly August, so this is fast forward all the way up to August. And I was so out of it, I did not want to do anything whatsoever. So after that, I started applying around for jobs. I finally got a job. I'm now currently working, even though it's probably one of the worst places to work, I disagree. I'm currently working at McDonald's just to have money coming in so I can pay my bills. So that's where I'm up to now in the grand scheme of things of me not actually being able to record. So I think it's now September, so I've finally gotten around to actually recording now. After trying to get time to actually record between working and also working around my mum and her boyfriend with the hours that they work, so I don't want to record while they're asleep. So yeah, it's been a pretty hectic last few months for me trying to get more videos out. But now onto the video. So in the last episode, I'm pretty sure that we left Guadra Salon. Goddamn lightning. After Yuna got proposed to by Seymour. And I think that Yuna already has her decision ready, and that we're going to go see Seymour at the Makalania Temple to see what his response is going to be. But first off, let's speak to... I can't remember your name. Shalinda, that's right.
Hi there.
Is it true? I heard that Maester Seymour and Lady Yuna are to be wed. It's such great news. I have to tell everyone.
Where'd you hear that?
From the Guado. They were all very excited.
Huh. I'm afraid you heard a little wrong. Yuna's gonna turn him down.
Oh, really?
Well, I want to say yup, but Yeah, the Guadasalon going around and saying that, they should really be saying it when Yuna hasn't really given the answer, so I say, yep, no wedding.
I see. That's unfortunate. Well, I'm sure that people would have rejoiced all over Spira.
Sorry, Shalinda. Oh, also, I was meant to, let's say, try and get the sigil for dodging lightning. I tried. It's impossible at this stage of the game to do it unless you have an item that lets you not actually encounter battles. So, unfortunately for me, that's not going to happen as of yet. So, I had to leave that one out so we can actually move on. And I have actually trained a bit and moved forward onto the next area. So I'm just going to try and whiz through this area as fast as possible. And also while I was in this area, I tried to steal as many items as I can with Riku. If you steal so many items, you actually get a achievement on the PlayStation. And you can also get items to upgrade weapons and armor with certain things. No, I do not want to do that with you. Sorry, Waka. So yeah, it's also best that you start stealing stuff with Riku. But we're just going to try and head our way up to this bed shop by the looks of it.
Let's do it. I won't go so easy on you next time.
There's not much to this area, that's why I'm trying to rush through as much as possible.
Whoa!
Whoa, that was a close one.
Stop kidding around.
Yes, ma'am. What's wrong?
Riku?
You're giving me the
I think she's possessed.
Hey, whoa!
I want to go home. I hate lightning. I hate thunder. Let's go rest over there. Please.
This storm never stops. Better to cross quickly.
I know, but just for a little while.
Well, what now?
Whoa, stop the video right there. This is me in advance, and I'm doing this part because I actually forgot to do this. Before you talk to Rin in the inn, or before you do anything, I should say, talk to Rin. He gives you an Owlbed primer after you've talked to Riku when Yuna takes off. Just wanted to add that in here. Continue on with the video. Okay, I'm going to pause right here if I can. So, the reason I'm pausing right here is that if you let everyone walk away, you don't get affinity points for Riku. But if you just head straight into the door right now, you actually get affinity points for Riku. So just keep that in mind if you're trying to get Riku to have infinity points with you. But you also get a lot of scenes if you actually walk in the door, so...
Scared of lightning. Let's rest, please. Pretty please.
So I'm going to walk in the door. Just to keep your sanity, Riku.
I'm a little tired. Do you have a room available? Ah, Lady Summoner. Yes, just over that way. Thank you.
And if you think...
Yuna?
Can I speak?
It's not like her.
Can I speak now? Thank you. So, you might think that this scene is avoidable because of the fact that everyone walks off. Eventually they walk off screen and Oren comes running back and says, "Fine, we'll stay at the inn." And then they all walk in and just have the scene that just happened now. So you can't avoid this scene. It's embedded in the game's code to actually work. So I'm going to follow Yuna and see what's up.
What? Whoa!
Nice one, Titus.
Yes?
Ow. Well, it's nothing really. I just, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have come in. Hey, wasn't that Jisco Guado guy?
The sphere is his will. It says, take care of my son.
Huh. His son, Seymour? Well, I know one way to take care of him.
I'm sorry.
Huh?
What do you think you're up to?
Yuna was acting funny.
Yeah. She'll tell us when she's ready, so hold your chocobos till then. Yeah.
You knuckleheads.
All right.
Now, I'm wondering if it was just me, or did I hear like flicker of flames in the background that actually distorted the sounding of the voices? Or was it just me? Okay, so time to leave, and as you can see, Riku is blocking the passage to leave. First, I want to visit the shop though. Weapons? Got any weapons? No. As you can see, it's been a while since I've played the game, so I don't know what exactly is in the shops. So, one thing I forgot to mention, well, I actually completely forgot, is that you actually get the +5 health one here. Now I feel like a complete idiot after doing all that. So let's get rid of these. And I think that's everything. So Riku, are you finally going to walk out in the thunderstorm?
It's not stopping, is it?
Don't tell me you were hoping it would. Fine, stay here.
All right already. But you didn't have to say it like that, you know. You could be more comforting or something.
This is Auron we're talking about.
You know, try to cheer me up. You just don't get me at all.
Riku, it's Auron.
Hey, are you listening? I'm not scared. I'm not scared, you hear?
Oh hey, it's Owaka's brother, Watts. And he dropped something. What is it? If I can get to it. There we go, yellow shield. Who's that for? Oh, and it's lightning proof, but it's completely worthless because I've already used up my things for the plus 5 HP. Okay, so this area is pretty much barren like the rest of the Thunder Plains. You will experience new monsters in this area, but all the monsters, or fiends, or whatever you want to call them, I will actually be having them, as I usually do, in the little boxes down the bottom, just to show all their HP and shit like that. So, I'm not sure if you noticed when I was speaking about why I haven't been recording, that there was little cactuar statues. There is 3 cactuar statues in all that you need to pray to. I have already done that in the profile that I've jumped ahead a little bit. So you need to pray to 3 of them, and then they start appearing periodically by themselves. You need to get a special weapon later in the game to actually activate all 3. Now, in this last area, I think you have to get 1, because you can get 2 in the first area. They are a pain in the ass to actually get. If you want to get them, I think the easiest way is to have a ability where you can just move around without getting attacked by any things. The reason I say that is that if you get into a battle, they stop glowing green and then they just move on. I think I stood in front of one and got electrocuted 4 times and got into a battle, I think it was like twice, just to be able to get to it. So they're a major pain in the ass, so don't be too surprised if you struggle a bit just to get them activated.
Everyone, wait.
What's up?
I have something to tell you.
Here? We're almost out of here. Let's go.
Well, this can't be good.
I have to say it now.
Over there.
Somehow, my bad feelings always come true.
Yep.
I've decided to marry.
I thought so.
God damn it, Yuna.
But why? Why'd you change your mind?
For Spira's future and Yevon's unity.
Who cares about Yevon?
It would be the best thing to do.
That's not good enough.
Wait, is it? Is it because of Lord Jiskel?
Hey, that sphere!
Show me.
I can't. I must speak to Maester Seymour first. I truly am sorry, but it is a personal matter.
You're kidding, huh?
As you wish.
I'm sorry.
Just one thing.
I won't quit my pilgrimage.
Then it is fine.
Wait a minute, Orin. You don't care? I mean, you're not gonna stop her?
No, I'm not. As long as she is willing to face sin, all else is her concern. That is a summoner's privilege, as long as she journeys.
Sometimes I feel like slapping you upside the head, Orin. But you're one of the best characters in the game.
But that's...
Yuna, just one question. Can't you just talk to Maester Seymour? You got to marry him?
Don't know. But I think it is the right thing to do.
No, it's not.
Okay, I guess.
Uni, I wish we could help somehow. Some way.
It's okay. I'll be fine.
She says I'm sorry. He says it's fine. She's willing to face sin. She's privileged. I didn't understand. But somehow, I felt like I didn't belong. But if I didn't belong with them, I'd be stuck in Spira, alone. And being alone in that place, well, I didn't want to think about it.
Next, we're going to Makalania Temple. Yuna can talk with Seymour there. We Guardians will wait until they're done and plan our next move. Understood?
Fine. Off to Makalania we go. So these are the cactuars I was talking about that have their stones glow green. So you need to eventually have 3 of them come into the battle. But I've already done this, so I'm not going to worry about fiddling with them to try and get them to appear. But I'm just going to try and make my way over to Makalania. Now, one thing I will warn you about if you're playing along. Everything in the game up until now, for me, is normally easy. From Makalania Woods, which is just on the other side of the passage up here, the game jumps up in difficult immensely. So if you're going to train either in here or train in the woods, because it has a major jump in difficulty spike. I just wanted to get that warning out there because I played this game the first time and didn't know that that was going to happen, and I died so many times here. What's up, Orin?
You're worried about Yuna.
Of course.
Of course I'm worried about her. What is she thinking?
The simplest answer would be, in exchange for agreeing to marry him, she hopes to negotiate with Seymour.
Negotiate what?
I wonder.
What? All by herself?
She's strong, but Seymour is the better negotiator.
Well then, why don't we do something about it?
Yuna wants it this way.
I just don't get it. Doesn't she trust us?
On the contrary, she doesn't want us caught up in whatever it is she's planning.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But that makes me worry even more. She could just tell us.
That's the way she is. She's naive, serious to a fault, and doesn't ask for help.
You're probably right.
Yuna's easy to read.
Yeah, she is.
But hard to guard. Stand by her. Always.
So yeah, as I was saying, I died so many times in here, so just be prepared to get your ass absolutely whooped.
Slowpokes!
Sorry. It's funny how calm I was. Maybe it was because I'd realized that Yuna wasn't marrying Seymour for love. Not really. It was just her duty. Something she had to do before returning to her pilgrimage. That's what I kept telling myself anyway. And well, maybe. I realized that Yuna and I'd never, you know. Yuna, let's go.
Because I think when I first played this and I came to this area, I spent like 3 hours trying to get through the woods because I kept on either dying or having to recover my health all the goddamn time. So I am going to hit this save button. And I'm going to come back on this profile, so I'll see you guys in a second. And I'm back, so I wanted to show what the team actually looks like now. So if I go to the sphere grid, no, not sphere grid, abilities. So this is Auron's abilities now. He's got extract power, magic break, power break, guard. I think that's the same as what he had last time. I have delay attack, extract speed, cheer, haste, flee, provoke, and slow. I'm pretty sure that's all the same. Riku, this is the one that's probably going to be different because of the fact that she was just a new character when we got her. So she has steal, use, lucky, and spare change. As I said, try to steal as much as you can. Yuna, so I believe that she learnt Cura while I was going through all that training session. So she's got Cura now. Waka, I don't think you've changed at all. Lulu, she hasn't changed at all either. Kamari, I don't think he's changed at all either. So yeah, this is what their sphere grid looks like now, if I can just go out a bit. So this is what where Auron is right now. This is where Titus is right now. Now, as you can see right here, if I can get there, when he learns Sloga, I don't actually proceed his sphere grid any longer until he gets the level 3 sphere to actually get that one. Otherwise, I'm going to be backtracking. But by the time that it comes around to there, he should already be flying down here to learn this one. So Riku, she's gone from over there to here. So as you can see, she had a lot of health spots to upgrade her health, which will be very handy because of the fact that she only had 360 in HP. Yuna is currently right over here. I believe she learnt Cura and what else did she learn? And Shell while I was doing all the training. Waka is now up here. The only ability he would have learned is probably Drain, but I think I still had that when I last did an episode. And Lulu, of course, she's all the way up here now, so she's a couple of steps away from learning Bio, which is another black magic attack for her. And Kamari, he hasn't really gone anywhere, so he's just sitting right here. So yeah, that's all that's happened with the characters at this stage. So I'm going to end the episode here. So from now on, I'll be posting this series of a Tuesday, and I'll be doing Kingdom Hearts of a Thursday or a Friday. I haven't really decided yet on that one. So this is Dragon's Flame signing out, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. See you guys then.